So a few days ago, I came across a 321 newsletter from James Clear, and it had this one line in it that I couldn't get rid of. It was, "Boredom is a filter. Common ideas come before it. Uncommon ideas come after it." Now, I mean, that line would not leave me alone, and it got me thinking about if I stay with an idea long enough and then stay a little bit longer, right, the really good stuff comes. It sent me down like a rabbit trail that landed me in the Bible, in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1, where it says, "I will stand at my guard post and station myself on the tower, and I will keep watch to see what he will say to me." And as I sat with that verse, right, I realized that's exactly what I'm doing every morning when I walk. As I dug into the Hebrew language of that verse and let the verse sit with me for a little bit, a few things started to take shape about writing and creativity that I wanted to share with you. The first thing is my walk is my watchtower, right? It's my morning walk is my guard post. It's where I put on my shoes, I step outside and position myself to hear a word. And I'm not forcing an idea, right? I'm positioning myself where the reception is good. Something else that I thought of was noticing begets noticing. The more I notice, the more that I notice, right? But part of noticing is putting myself in an environment where noticing can happen. And for me, that's fresh air, movement, the song of the birds, the rising of the sun. Then we have discovery and hints, right? What rises on my walk feels like discovery, following hints that are waiting for me. And sometimes it's, nature that catches my attention. Sometimes it's a line of scripture that I've read like hundreds of times, but something else pops out at me. Something else is what I'm calling from walk to engine. Right? After I do my walk, my morning walk, where I post myself at the watchtower, and I come back with a word. What I do is I do what the word says. I write the vision and I make it plain. And I drop the discoveries into Sublime, my note-taking app of choice, where it attracts other ideas, right? And other notes, and it becomes an engine for my creativity. I've done some other videos on Sublime, so if you want to check those out, or if you just want to check it out for yourself, dive into the app. I'll leave a link in the description below. And then there's writing for my future self, right? I write for my future self first when I take notes, so that when I reread it later, I feel inspired and encouraged and challenged. And when I do that, my notes are naturally ready to be shared by writing for my future self. So my question for you, my friend, is where is your watchtower? What space in your life positions you to receive a word, an idea, the hint that something's waiting for you, so that you can capture it and share it with others? Think about that. Journal about it. Write about it. Where is the watchtower? And I would love to hear from you. Let me know if you have an answer to that. If you don't have an answer to that, come back in a couple days after you've thought about it, you've shepherded the idea, and drop a comment, and let's keep the conversation going. I'll see you on the next video.